Hi guys, so we've got an upper body session and A1 and A2 first. So A1 is Pike Press Up, so overhead press in your pike position. We've covered this a few times. I'll show you a few variations later in the demos. The way you're going to perform it is you're going to do 5 reps, then hold for a 10-second interval. Then 5 reps, 10-second hold, 5 reps, 10-second hold. So you need to be doing a variation that's going to A, allow you to do 15 reps, but also scale it back a little bit because you're also going to have those holds in there as well. So that makes the set harder. So pick a variation that might feel too easy at the start of the set because it probably won't feel that way at the end of the set. That's going to be back to back with some single arm body rows. So we can either do it with a dumbbell or a band or whatever we've been using for single arm row. I'm going to show you a demo with Gymnastic Rings. So the way you're going to perform this is in the up part of the movement, so this part of the movement, I'm going to hold it for 3 seconds on 3 occasions. So as I'm pulling in, I'm going to stop, count to 3, pull in a little bit, stop, count to 3, pull in a little bit, all the way, count to 3, and then back with no breaks. 3, 3, 3, that's my second rep, and back, and I'm going to go for 10 reps each arm. We're going to go 4 sets of A1, A2 back to back. So on to B, we're going to move to overhead press. So hopefully you're going to have some objects at home that you're going to be able to use for overhead pressing. We're going to go, starting from the top, we're going to do a 30-second negative. So we're going to come down for 30 seconds. Once we get to the bottom of the movement, we're going to go straight into 10 reps. After the 10th rep, we set off another 30-second negative. So it's 30-second negative, hopefully 10 reps, and then another 30-second negative straight after the 10th rep, and that is 1 set. That's going to be back to back with a row. Again, depending on whether you use the rings for, say, A2, you might want to vary what your rowing implement is for B2. You could use the same thing if you wanted to. So maybe if you did single arm rows on A, you might do double arm rows on the rings on B. If you use the rings on A, maybe you'll use a dumbbell on B. Just mix and match it. So the way you're going to perform the B section, the rowing in the B section, is you'll do, so like with the pike stuff, you're going to do 5 reps, whether that's with your rings or with your dumbbell or whatever. You're going to do 5 reps. You're going to hold the in position for 10 seconds, 5 reps, hold the in position for 10 seconds, and then a third lot of 5 reps, and then a third 10-second hold. If you're doing single arm stuff, obviously do that on both arms. If you're doing double arm, then that's just 1 round of that. We're going to go 4 sets of B. Then on to some arm stuff. So the bicep exercise, you can either do with a band, you could do with a barbell or dumbbells, whatever you want to use. You're going to do it so that we're going to stop at the halfway point of the up section. We're going to count 6 seconds. Then we're going to pull all the way in. Stop just before the top, so you've still got a little bit of tension on the arms. 6 seconds, and then all the way down. Then 6 seconds here, 6 seconds here, all the way down. We're going to go 10 reps of that. That works better if you've got a band. I'll show you the variation I did. It's a little hard to get the required amount of tension at the top of a curl if you're using dumbbells or a bar, just because the way gravity works. So I'll show you the way I did it, and I'd recommend you copy that if you've got the equipment to do that. Otherwise, then you're going to have to use dumbbells. And then the second exercise in C is a tricep exercise. So you can either do this from an overhead position, or we can lie on the floor and do it in like a skull crusher type motion. But we're going to do the same thing with the 30 seconds. Negative, 10 reps, and then 30-second negative after the 10 reps is over. You could do that with a band, so you could start from the lockout, down here, 30 seconds, up to the top, and then 10 reps. You could also do that from behind the head. So you'd start here, 30 seconds, 10, 30 seconds. So there's a few options for that as well. So I'll show you the demos I did, of the variations that I did, but I'll give you a few other options there in the introduction. If you got any questions, just let us know. Okay, here's the demos, guys.